Hello everybody, it's Football here with John Montez and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing fine. I'm also doing fine, and today we are back again. Arsenal versus PSG tomorrow. Champions League is back. What do you guys think about this? It's a massive game tomorrow, a massive test for Arteta tomorrow, and we are looking into that game. Something else I just want to dive into, and I think this is a laugh. A theory or a narrative has been circulating around the media that whenever a Pope dies, a Premier League club have won Champions League. I don't want to dream that to be true. And we all know that the only Premier League club that is in the Champions League right now, as we speak, is Arsenal. Are you comfortable Arsenal winning Champions League? Let me see your thought into the comment section. What do you think is just a theory? That is why I've just called it a theory. It's just a theory, guys. Don't believe it. It's just a theory. It's just a theory. That is also something I want to dive into. So make sure smash a like on the video. By the way, if you know you're watching us for the first time, please just take a second or two. Please click that subscription button. Thank you so much. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell so each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify. To our subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for your continuous support. Without you, this channel could not be able to reach where it is now. Let us just dive directly into this. This is a massive game tomorrow that Arsenal probably must win at home. And I was having this discussion tomorrow with one of my colleagues today, and we discussed about how good is Arsenal, because I've looked Arsenal process in Champions League and they seems to be one of the best team to win it. They are one of the best team to win it in Champions League. Now, if you look both team, Arsenal and PSG, they are more or less the same in my own opinion. I see they try to control the game. PSG are more possessive. The Arsenal are also more possessive. So in my view, as I see it, I think tomorrow's game will be about tactical brilliances. It will be about tactical brilliance because Arsenal, in my own opinion, I think Arsenal should stay deep, defend the maximum, just make sure you defend and make sure you don't concede goals, and make sure you get a point or 3 points out of PSG, because PSG weakness is the set pieces, and PSG strength is to press and to pass. They're good in passing. They're good in pace. Arsenal, they're good defensively, very good, very compact, and they're good in set pieces. What should Arsenal do? Arsenal, you make sure you don't overplay football. Make sure you are good in set pieces, because that is the weakness of PSG. The PSG weakness is set pieces. So Arsenal has to make sure that they are good in set pieces. And they are good defensively, because if they lose focus, PSG will kill them. In my view, I think tomorrow's game, Arsenal should not take it to go there to play. Arsenal should not go and play against PSG, because if they go to play, they will be terribly beaten. If they open up the spaces, because PSG knows how to press. Tomorrow, Arsenal the ball should not stay in your feet for more than 2 seconds. And you have to defend deep. Don't try to possess game. If you possess game, they press. What PSG knows is to press and to win the ball back. Arsenal has to be defensively good. They cannot open those gaps, because if you look PSG, like I just have said it, the strength of PSG is to press and to play a pace game. They have pace and they like to play that game. Arsenal's strength is set pieces right now. Arsenal can be good in possession, but they cannot be good the way they cannot allow themselves to be exposed. They cannot be allowed because I watched Real Madrid, then I watched PSG. I'm telling you, Real Madrid, if Arsenal was not good enough defensively, Real Madrid were going to exploit and they were going to beat Arsenal thoroughly. But what did Arsenal do? Arsenal stayed compact defensively, and they waited for their moment. They waited for those key moments, those chances to be created. PSG is not a weaker side. They are not like they are not like Arsenal. They are not like Real Madrid. They possess, they have pace. PSG, I didn't see that possession. They were not pressing enough. PSG, Real Madrid were not pressing enough. And that one gave Arsenal an easy run. PSG, I think, press and they create chances. So they are going to try to create a lot of chances at Arsenal. And whatever Arsenal have to do tomorrow, they have to make sure that they win that game. Because if they lose that game tomorrow, it will be a done deal for PSG. Because in the second leg, they are just going to play the way PSG wants them to play. Tomorrow, PSG, in my own opinion, is not to concede. To make sure that Arsenal goes back home to concede back at home. Tomorrow, PSG's game plan is not to concede, but to try to get chances or to try to go score goals, because they are good in scoring goals. They are good in scoring goals. They have a great manager, great tactics. They are good in pressing. They play. If you have watched Newcastle playing, they play a similar type of a game. They like pressing, and they like a game which is more. They like speed game. PSG love speed game. That is their strength. They love speed game. But if you slow them down, you slow their tempo down, they're completely destroyed. So that is the only way Arsenal tomorrow might kill or will kill PSG. Have to make sure you slow their tempo down. The only way to slow their tempo down is when you defend. So you leave them to play the ball. If you make a mistake and you start playing the ball, they will press you and they will hit you on a counter-attack, because they are very good in that. Each and every time, because PSG I think play with 4-3-3 if I'm not wrong. Arsenal try to mix 4-3-1 with more of a defensive. So that is how Arsenal will line up, with the 4-2-3-1 or with a 4-3-3 or with a 4-4-2. I think it will be a 4-4-2 more defensively. Luis Enrique, he goes with 4-3-3. With 4-3-3, he has more attack and his wingers go forward. That one gives Arsenal times to attack while they defend. So if they attack, they have good players which are good in ball. Saka are very good in ball. Skelly is very good in ball. They have midfielders who break the play. The work of Rice is to break the play. That is an advantage for Arsenal. I think it's one of the, if you look the best player in Champions League this season, in my own opinion, I think it's Rice if they get to the final. So Rice will be good in breaking the plays. It will be very, very good in breaking the play. So there is where Arsenal's strength is. They have to protect. Rice will win for them that game. That midfield will win for them that game, because you only need somebody to break the play. But make sure you don't concede goal. I think Raya will be very, very important player tomorrow, because 100%, I am 100% sure PSG will create at least 5 clear chances. But those 5 clear chances, they need goalkeeper. Arsenal need the best out of Raya tomorrow, and they need the best out of Rice tomorrow. And they make sure they are good in set pieces. We know Arsenal are very, very good in set pieces. PSG they're not that good in set pieces. They are not that good in set pieces. That is my opinion into that game. If I look and analyze it just basically that way, I just see tomorrow Arsenal must be really careful, because they will stay deep and PSG will exploit. So they will kill the tempo of PSG. That massively. That one must happen tomorrow. I don't know the injury or whatever is happening tomorrow, but tomorrow Rice must be in, Odiga must be in. I think people like Timber must be fit tomorrow to play. I think that Arsenal team that played against Real Madrid second leg should be the same Arsenal team that goes out there tomorrow against PSG. PSG will try. I know they will try. In my own opinion, as I view it, I think the game will end at 1-0. I don't know where, but I think the game will end at 1-0. This game can attract a lot of goals. That one for sure. Because Arsenal also, despite them being good defensively, they're also creating a lot of chances. They are good in creating a lot of chances. They are good in playing football. So it's a game that can attract so many goals. I'm not saying that one goal cannot happen. But it's a game that can attract so many goals. It can attract even 3 goals. That game can attract even 3 goals. So it's a high end. If Arsenal plays a high end game, it's going to be more. We are going to witness more goals in both sides. If Arsenal decided we are going head on man, we play, they play. We are going to witness a lot of goals tomorrow. But I don't think that one will be the case. I think Arsenal will stay deep, and they will leave PSG to play, which they are not good at that, then hit them on a counter-attack or a set piece. Let me see your thought into that game tomorrow. What is your prediction into that game? I think, in my own opinion, I will go with 1-0 in favor of PSG. I'll go with 1-0 in favor of PSG. But at this scenario, Arsenal are the favorite to win it. If you compare both teams, if you compare Arsenal or with PSG in terms of performance, I think Arsenal are they're in very good position compared to PSG. I think experience will matter here most, especially for the manager. I think this is the highest place Arteta have ever reached in Champions League. So Luis Enrique might knock him out based on the experience, because Luis Enrique knows he has won it. He knows how to win it. So it's going to be a matter of luck also tomorrow, if I'm not wrong. Luck will also play into this game. How lucky is Arsenal, or how lucky is PSG into this game? Arsenal, I think, okay, Luis Enrique might be more experienced, but in terms of players, I think Arsenal have more experienced players more than PSG, but not in Champions League. I think some of these players have played in this game. Last season, I think they were in round of 16, if I'm not wrong. They left in round of 16, so they know how to carry it forward. But it's a huge game for Arteta tomorrow. It's a massive game for Arteta, which is a big test on his credential as a manager. Big test for Arteta tomorrow. A big test for Arteta tomorrow. Really, it's a very, very big test. Another thing that I want to dive into massively, really quick, before the time goes out, the rumors and the belief and the theory that Arsenal might win Champions League because Pope passed on to another dimension. I think I don't want to even preempt it happening. I don't want even to believe. I don't want to even dream about it. I haven't dreamt about Arsenal winning Champions League. Also, each and everybody knows that this one is not going to happen. No matter how theory we try to write out of it, no matter how, okay, football things can happen. I'm not ignoring that. A lot can happen in football. A lot can change in football. You just saw how Real Madrid things turned out yesterday, how good Barcelona are. But when it comes to the Champions League, I just don't see Arsenal. I just believe it's a theory. But I'm not disputing that Arsenal cannot win it. They can win it, but not now. It's just clearly impossible. It's clearly impossible to win it. Look at the Premier League, then we compare with Champions League. Premier League is one of the toughest. They are second. I'm not ignoring that. But look at the gap between Liverpool and Arsenal. Then tell me if they are going to manage it. Look at the people they're competing with. Barcelona on top of the league. Inter Milan, I think they are second, but depending with the Napoli performance. PSG already won the league. Arsenal second, 11 points away from Liverpool. Liverpool already won the league. I know they are conserving a lot of energies for this game. They are conserving a lot of energies for Champions League, but they might get to the final. And we are going to witness a very beautiful game if Arsenal reach the final with the Barcelona. That will be a massive, massive game between the two. Or Arsenal with Inter Milan. I don't know. But I just have a feeling that it might be Inter and PSG, in my own opinion. I don't see Arsenal making to the final, but they can make it. They have potential to make it. They have a team to make it. If Arsenal had a striker, and this is the conversation we have been having, I think they would be considered I would have considered them winning it. But there's some small aspect that lacks still in Arsenal team, in my own opinion. Some aspects still lacks in Arsenal team. I don't know what you guys think about this. Let me see down in the comment section what you think about this. It's a massive game for Arsenal. It's a massive game for Arteta. It's a massive game for that team. Smash a like on the video. Don't forget to click that subscription button. Don't forget to click that notification bell, so each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify. To our subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for your continuous support. Without you, this channel could not be able to reach where it is now. Until we do the next one tomorrow, see you.